ready to start. Gonna put the names in here and let me know if you guys can hear me, how we sound out there. Trying to make some adjustments to the sound here. We have a great match today between Dylan Perez. Want to go tell them they can start, Joe? They can start, Joe. They can start, Joe. All right, we got the number one contender, Dylan Perez, playing the top champion, Rob Malloy. Rob Malloy is number one on the semi-pro list, and he is going to be playing Dylan in a race to 6. Let me just fix that. It is going to be 9-ball, and again, this is for the championship of the semi-pro list. Let's get it on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, Short Stream Fan Club, for sharing and liking videos like you always do. Much appreciated. I hope everybody's ready for tomorrow and Wednesday. Of course, Wednesday, we got Big Earl Strickland coming to Yale Billiards. We are so excited about that. I hope you guys are too. I hope everybody makes it down for that because it is a definitely once in a lifetime chance to see him, especially in your local town or even your local state. And I know people even actually driving from out of state, so it's definitely worth it. So we do have general admission left, $15, and you do not want to miss it. All right, Rob starting on strong with a nice shot, but it came down a little too much. Let's go to the overhead. And it looks like he can maybe thin this ball, play a safety, or carry it into the 5 on the side. Again, we are playing 9-ball, call the 9. And he does try to play the carom, just misses it, but he's going to get a nice leave out of it. He's going to leave Dylan very long, very far away. I hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful day on this Monday early evening here at EL Billiards on the Shark Stream. And this was a pop-up match. I didn't realize this was tonight. This is a awesome match. Like I said, this is 2 top contenders, the actual champion and the top contender for the semi-pro list. And for those of you guys who don't know, EL Billiards has 2 lists. Hold on one second. We have 2 lists. We have what we call our pro list and our semi-pro list. Basically, our semi-pro list is from about 525 Fargo down, basically APA 5, some 6s. Usually if you're a high 6, you're going to be on the pro list. And this is one of the good things about the pro list, the semi-pro list, is if you're a 5, you can at least work your way up to the top. Even if you become a 6, you're not going to get booted right away. You're going to have to earn your stripes. You're going to have to try to win your way to the top, and then you'll get removed to go to the pro list. So Rob's had the title. He defended it a couple times. I believe he defended against Kimbo and against Dylan already. So this is his 3rd or 4th title defense here since retaining the title from Kimbo. Makes a nice shot there. A nice position for the 4. I think he can just draw this ball back. He just wants to pull it a little bit. Just come right about here. Just some straight draw and aim for this part of the pocket. And if he could also slide it this way if he wants as well. But all right, he tried to do that, missed, but he left Dylan a very, very difficult shot. Dylan's actually in a pickle here. Got a really, really tough shot. He may. Let's go to the long view. All right, this is really, really tough. His best shot is probably going to go 2 rails and try to hit this. That's probably going to be his best bet. He doesn't really have much of a choice. He can come off the bottom rail, but anytime you go 1 rail, it's such a hard hit. Such a hard hit. He's looking at me. He could go this way. This is a lot more trickier, though. It's a really, really tricky shot. This way, it's almost natural if you just hit it with a little bit of left spin and come right around, but very, very difficult. All right, looks like he is going to go this way, so he's going to try to come around this way and hit it. Very difficult. Either way, Rob got a good leave out of it, so Dylan's gonna have to pay the piper and try to figure this out. It's Rob. Oh, thank you very much. I will change that. All right, it's a swing and a miss there. There's Rob paying attention to the match online instead of paying attention to the match that he's playing. LOL. Haha. All right, there we go. We fixed it. All right, I'm going to change that O, though. I'm not going to give the big O. Rob Malloy, the champion of the semi-pro list. All right, he wanted to roll that up a little bit more over here to make that up there. So now he's going to have a really, really weird angle here. He can try to bank it. Nice try there. He's going to leave Dylan a good shot here. I think Dylan can make this ball right here with a little bit of top left. So the cue ball will spin to the left, left. Come right over here and try to make this in the side. He needs that left spin. If he puts the right spin on it, it's going to spin this way and come behind the 9. So he's got to put some left spin on this ball. Difficult shot, too, because he's pretty far away. Great speed. Perfect. Well executed. So now he can make this to the side and just hit it with some follow. And the cue ball may even nick the 9, but he's going to be all right. Don't want to go too hard. Doesn't want to scratch, but he might be able to squeeze by the 9. He can squeeze right by it. Very good. Okay, he's got a little angle here. He could play with a little natural left spin and come all the way up here for this 9 ball. And here he is. Follow the line. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Picture perfect. Looks like Dylan's going to try to draw first blood here on this championship match in this race to 6. And there it is, 1-0. And you only can expect something good like this with the championship match. You're not going to see too many misses, that's for sure.
I'm Colby. I'm Reed, founders of Salado. Join us on the Sharks.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zons, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Sumali ako dito sa Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Nana. Join us on Shark Stream.
Hey, I'm Scott Woodward. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Alex Kadakis. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Colby. I'm Reed, founders of Salado. Join us on the Sharks.
All right, back at it. Dylan Perez breaking from the left side, trying to make a ball here and have a shot on the 1. Everything's going around, not looking very good though. Nothing went in, but he left Rob a very tough shot. He put that 7 ball right in between the cue ball and the 1 ball. So Rob's either going to have to push out or play the kick. And it's a pretty simple kick, so I think he's just going to go right here, kick it out. He could push if he wants to as well. That's preference if he wants to push it. Don't forget, guys, if you guys are watching and enjoy it, please like and share. If you want to send us some stars, you can do that as well. You see we got our top star senders there from last month. March is almost over. So if you want to send some stars, maybe get your name on the screen, you can feel free to do that. It's much appreciated. And we're doing a lot of big things here on the Shark Stream. We have the Shark Cam coming up for the Earl Show. Can't wait to show you that. A lot of big things happening here. All right, good hit there by Rob Malloy. Dylan now has no shot. He's going to safe. I think he's going to put that cue ball right between the 4, 5, and 9 is what he's going to try to do. And that's what he tried to do, but he hit the 1 a little harder than he wanted to. But he might be okay here. The 2 is in the way, I think. He might be able to see a piece of it. But a good shot by Dylan. Really like to see these semi-pro guys playing a lot more safe. That's awesome to see. Not so aggressive, learning the game, understanding that if you don't have a shot, instead of just trying something crazy, just make the shot. Make the hit. All right, looks like Rob's going off the bottom rail, trying to just kick this ball because the 2 is in the way. And he does not hit it. He just misses it. So Dylan's going to have ball in hand here after his great safety play. Dylan is a right-handed player. Wears the glove on his left hand. He's playing with a Lucasi with a carbon fiber shaft with the extension. And he's a solid player. He was a runner-up in the underdog tournament. 1, I think it was, and he is now a 6, so he is no longer allowed to play in the underdog tournament. And if he wins this match, he will get a free challenge match into the championship. Not the championship, but into the pro list. And if he wins that, he will be on the pro list. So, big match here for Dylan. Looks like he's going to try to just draw this ball back. And that's what he does. A little tick on there. He didn't want to hit that 2. He wanted to draw it back a little bit more so that he could have played the 2 in the same pocket that he played the 1 in. So because he hit it, now he's going to have to play something different. Possibly a bank or a combo here. Oh, he's going to reverse cut it. That's a great shot. And he comes up a little short there. Okay, so Rob's at the table, down 1-0. And you can see these guys are definitely a little bit serious here. This is a big match. Like I said, this is the championship of the semi-pro list. So, got a couple people watching on the rail as well. Always good to have family support and friends. And it looks like he's going to cut this with some outside spin. Nice job. Could have got a nice hit on the 3 ball. I think he can see that ball, so I think he's okay here. If he hits us with some left spin, the cue ball should spin right around over here. He should be okay for the 4. All he has to do is get anywhere over here, and he has a good shot on the 4. Because the 6 is not really in the way, and neither is the 5. He's got to be careful not to roll it too hard behind the 6. Hit that a little hard, but he's okay there. Nice shot. Let's go to the overhead. Okay. Now, I think what he's going to do here is going to make this. The cue ball is going to want to come over here and hit the 9, which is okay because he's still going to have a shot for the 5 ball. I don't think he wants to hit this too hard. He wants that cue ball to actually stay next to where the 9 was. Oh, he missed the 9 ball, so now it's going to have a little bit of work for him because he's got no shot on the 6 ball if he makes the 5 now. Now he may want to put some bottom right here and maybe have the cue ball come back to break this up because of where that 6 ball is now. Again, that's one of the things when you guys are out there. You try to stay away from hitting balls. Once you start hitting balls and rearranging the furniture, as some people might say, a lot of bad things can happen. So he's going to have to try a bank shot here. Put that 6 ball into the side. He's got to watch out for the cue ball double kiss. So I may have to put some spin on it. I'll hit a little harder or softer than he wants. Okay, so he just played it safe there. Nothing wrong with that. Good shot by Rob. He's going to leave Dylan a shot, a very, very long shot. But the good news for Dylan is if he makes his shot, if he hits it with good speed, the cue ball is going to come off the rail and just come right over here for the 7 ball. So all he's got to really do is focus on making the shot. He doesn't have to worry about position too much. Doesn't need any kind of spin or anything like that. And it came up a little hard, but he's going to make it anyway. And he might have a shot on this 7 in the side here. And if he makes the 7 in the side, the cue ball is going to come right around here and be pretty much perfect for this 8 ball. And he can put a little bit of right spin if he wants. He just doesn't want to be perfectly straight on the 9 ball. On the 8 ball to get to the 9 ball. We like a little bit of an angle. So that's pretty much what he wants to do. And there it is. Follow the line. Great job there, Dylan. And doesn't want to be straight. He is a little straight. So he can do 2 things. He can pop it and draw it back a hair. Or he can try following with some left. and come up this way. Probably going to draw it, I think. All you have to do is focus on making the shot. Great job, Dylan. And he's trying to go up 2-0 here in a race to 6. And again, this is for the championship of the semi-pro list match. The semi-pro list. So Dylan on the 9 ball, trying to go up 2-0 against Rob Malloy. And great shot by Dylan, makes it center hole. And he is now up 2-0 on this semi-pro list match.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Sumayo ako dito sa Shark Street.
Just giving a little shout out to all of our sponsors here on Yale Billiards in the Shark Stream. Of course, we have Andy Gow, JJ Fishbein, Ben Strong, Harriman Real Estate, Mark Anthony, Home Improvement, Viking Q's, Bart Rivesi, Jacoby Q's, Michael's Deli, Master Billiards, who's out there in Las Vegas right now. And of course, all of our other sponsors. We'll get back to them in a little bit, but let's get back to Dylan breaking right now, up 2-0 in a race to 6. Breaking from the left side. Again, he's trying to make that wing ball and leave himself a shot on the 1 ball. Doesn't make the wing ball, but makes the 8. And he's pretty wide open here, but he's left himself a little bit tough on the 1 ball. So he's going to have to play a real tough shot here. But if he makes this, he's going to have a really good opportunity to take a really, really commanding 3-0 lead here on this match. Okay, looks like he's going for the reverse bank. He's going to try to bank it right where his glove hand is. Oh, no, he's playing it safe. Okay, well played. Nothing wrong with that. He's going to leave Rob a really, really tough shot. Really not much of a shot at all, actually. Rob's going to have to return the safety here because I don't see a pocket for this 1 ball. And again, if you guys like what you hear, if you like what you see, please continue to watch, continue to share, continue to like. If you want to send us some stars, you can do that as well. We really, really appreciate your support. And Shark Stream is going strong, man. We're going strong. All right, looks like he went for the bank, came up a little bit off, so Dylan's going to have a real tough shot on the 1. But if he makes this, the cue ball is going to click into that 3 ball, and he's going to have a nice, simple shot for the 2 ball on the side, and the 1 should be set up for the corner. So it really lit out really well here for Dylan if he just makes this 1 ball. And he does miss it, and he did have a shot on the 2. But he does miss it. So now Rob's going to be back at the table, and he may play the bank combo here, or he can play the bank and make the 1. There's a big pocket here if he tries the banking, folks, because if he hits the rail and then he hits the 9, it's going to go in. So it's kind of a big pocket. He's calling a 9 ball, so he's trying to hit the 1 ball into the 9 ball and try to get the game winner right here. He does not. And he's going to leave Dylan a combo or a carom. So just so you guys know, folks, the combo is going to hit the 1 ball on the outside, and he's going to try to roll it into the 1 to make the 1-9 combo. If he wants to do a carom, he could hit this side of the 1 ball with some low, and the cue ball can roll into the 9. So he's calling the 9 ball. Let's see how he plays it. He plays the carom. Oh, great shot by Dylan. Let's check this one out again, folks. You got Bobby explaining what the difference between a combo and a carom is, and there is Dylan doing exactly how we showed you he could possibly do it, and he hits it beautifully on the 1. He gets a nice love tap and just rolls hard enough to go in. Great, great job by Dylan. He is now up 3-0 in this race to 6. Again, it's not over. It's a short race. Both of these guys can play. I would definitely not count him out. Rob's a great player. He is the champion, so do not count him out. John Porto, am I missing something? Aren't you supposed to be in Florida? Yeah, we used to go to Florida next week. I actually got to call my timeshare and cancel. We got too much going on. We got Earl Strickland coming here. We got tournaments and events. Shark Stream's blowing up. We just can't take time off right now. We're busy, busy, busy. All right, Dylan breaking again. Nothing going in and having a shot on the one ball. But thanks for reminding me, Porto. I got to call my timeshare and put the week in the bank. Put the week in the bank. We'll let you know when we go out. Maybe you can meet us out there, Porto. All right, Rob's going to try to hit this one ball. Play it safe unless he can cut this ball on the side. Wow. Wow. He hit the 3-ball first and then cut the 1 ball in. So he's going to give Dylan ball in hand with a 3-0 lead and erase the 6, guys. The biggest shot about here is he's got to get cue ball back down here for this 4 ball. So he's got to get position from the 2 to the 3 to get back to the 4. So I would think he's going to try to either draw it or off the rail and try to come this way. And then he could take this and draw it back this way to get down here. So let's see how he does it. But he could also follow it as well. But he wants to leave himself a little bit of an angle. He wants to come on over here so that he can draw back to get all the way back for that 4 ball. And that's a pretty good angle. Actually, that's probably a little bit too much. So now he's going to have to try to go 1, 2, and be careful for the 7 and try to come all the way. This is going to be really, really tough, guys. Because he's got this slew of balls right here that are just in the way. And he's going to have to hit the ball hard, which makes it much harder to execute and make the shot. And he tries, he fires it, and again, it comes up a little short. And again, that's what happens when, you know, you get out of position. You have to try a little harder shot. You have to hit the ball a little harder. It makes the degree of difficulty a lot harder. What's going on on table 4? So what we got going on here on table 4, guys, is we have our Monday Madness going on, and it looks like that is our IT guy, Joe Raccio, shooting some balls right now. I don't know if he's playing a match or they're warming up, but that's an awesome time. It's a Monday night. It's a $10 entry, and winning team gets half their money back, $5. It's always a good time. That'd be awesome, Porto, if you made it. But no, I'm not saving you no Flippers Pizza. If I'm going down there, I'm going to eat that pizza up. It's my favorite pizza place. All right, apologize. I'm a little stuffy today, so my voice might be a little bit off here. But I'm doing my best trying to get through this, talking through this match between Dylan Perez and Rob Malloy, number 1, 2, respectively, on the semi-pro list. Look at that shot right there. That was amazing. That was absolutely awesome shot right there by Mr. Perez. He banks the 1 ball, and the reason why he banks the 1 is so he can get position for the 4 ball, and it looks like he is able to get position for the 4. So now he's just got to get position for the 5. But well played, well executed, Mr. Perez. I think he's got to draw this ball really hot, and maybe it'll come back. It'll come back this way, and the 6 could roll up here, and the cue ball should be somewhere over here. I think that's the plan. Just want to kick that 6 ball out of there. That's exactly what he does. Great shot by Dylan. Playing very well, very well. Now he's going to make this ball on the side, and the cue ball can come right up over here for the 6 ball. A little bit of low, not too hard. Don't want the ball to travel too much. Oh, he played in the corner. Okay, it was an easier shot, but the position was a lot tougher to get. So, hold on. Okay, he's going to leave Rob a long shot here, and Rob's going to have to get position as well. This is not easy to do. As you can see, it's such a long shot, and you really can't see it, so it looks like he's going to jump this ball. He only has or may I say it? That's fine. Oh, no. That was such a bad roll. It was a really good hit, and he actually hit it from underneath. And when you hit it from underneath, you expect the cue ball to go forward. You don't expect the cue ball to come backwards and go into the hole. So, all right, Dylan's trying the 9 here. I don't know if I like this, but I don't think he has a pocket. So, I mean, the only other thing he can do is he can put the cue ball here and play the 5 up here and leave the cue ball here for the 6. But he's going for the win here. He's going for the 5-9 combo. Oh, no, he just misses it. The good news for Dylan, he doesn't leave Bob really easy. Rob's have a difficult, long, angled shot, and he's really got to pop this ball without scratching to get back for the 6 ball all the way over here. So he needs some solid left spin. And again, when you hit the ball hard, it's going to make the cue ball go a little bit different than it would if you were just babying it. And that's exactly what happens there. A little harder, and he makes the 6 ball. But now now Dylan's back at the table with a 3-game lead, trying to get the 6, trying to take over the championship of the semi-pro list. I have a feeling there's going to be a safety coming here. Get that cue ball behind the 7, maybe behind the 8. Okay, nice shot there. Okay, Dylan left him tough. He might be able to make this 5 ball. Might want to make this 5 ball.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Everybody say hello to my beautiful wife, Christine. Hello, Chrissy.
Chrissy, hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
We got a great match today between Mr. Dylan Perez and Rob Malloy.
Yeah, I was out there. I was just talking to his
It's intense, right?
his parents and his new GF.
Oh,
His girlfriend.
ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Al,
She's here, so you got
Alexa.
I did mention there were some railbirds earlier. I knew there was a little bit of crowd gathering
Yeah,
out
that's
there.
his parents and girlfriend.
Okay, so
Yep.
Rob just kicks that ball and he makes the 6 ball, so he is going to continue to shoot. And it looks like he can make the 5-9 here, Chrissy.
That'd be great.
Yeah, if he does, so he'll win the game. So if he just gotta, he's going to try to hit the 5 into the 8 ball here, and then the 8 into the 9, and the 9 can go here,
Oh my God.
and the cue ball can go this way.
You could do it.
Back audio says hello, Chrissy.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Cheryl says good luck, D. Back audio wrote
Hi,
out
Cheryl.
Dylan as well. So this is the championship of the semi-pro list. This is number 1 and 2. Rob Malloy
Wow.
is the champion, and Dylan's trying to take over the title. So this is a really big match. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh no! Let's
Oh, Rob.
go to a different angle here. I think he might be a little stuck though. I don't know if he can see it, Chrissy. I don't think
From
he
up
can.
here, I can see it.
Well, he's got to. He's got to hit the 5. I think the 7 ball's in the way. I think he's gonna have to come off the bottom rail and hit it.
That's the 5 right there.
Nope, it's the 5 right here.
Oh.
The
Shows you how
brown-
much I know. That's the 7.
brown. Lisa's saying hello to Chrissy as
Hello.
well. All right, so Dylan wants to make the 9 ball, but I don't think he can because the 7 ball's in the way. So he's just going to have to try to kick this ball and just be able to hit the 5 and hopefully make it up here. And maybe leave the cue ball behind the 8 as a safety. Okay, nice hit. Nice hit. Everything's rolling. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Now he's going to leave Rob the 5-9er.
Oh.
Rob has to call it, though. So we have to call the 9 ball. All right, he's setting it up. I'm assuming he pointed or calling, but he's going to. And he's down 3-0, so he really needs this game in a race to 6. There it is. How about that?
Did he call it?
He did. He must have. He pointed to it. And we're just going to show you our commercial real quick.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Zons, manager at Yield Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yield Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Nana. Join us on Shark Stream.
Hey, I'm Scott Woodward. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Alex Kazakis. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Colby. I'm Reed. Founders of Salado. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Stream.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. There's some of the best pros here. And are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody say
Rebecca's-
goodbye to Chrissy. She leaves
Bye,
the room.
everybody. Rebecca's here, so.
Okay, see if she wants to come in.
She's on table 1. I don't know what she's
She might be playing.
I told Dylan's parents to come in, but they don't want to.
All right, Rob Malloy is breaking. He is now down 3-1. Anybody's game here in this race to 6. Like I said, he is the champion, so he's not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. And he's going to be breaking from the right side. He has the glove on his left hand. He is a right-handed player, and it looks like he's playing with a Fanatic Farrell, I believe. And he hits the balls pretty good, but nothing goes. But what a great break. I mean, unfortunately, he didn't make a ball, but look how wide open that rack is. Nothing's touching. Everything has a pocket to go into. So Dylan's got to really get a good shot on this 2-ball here to maybe run this rack, because everything is very, very runnable. 5, 6, 7 go in the same pocket, or I'm sorry, 4, 6, 7 go in the same pocket. But it's a pretty makeable run here. Okay, good shot right there. Himself a little bit long here on this 2-ball, but very makeable on this 2-ball. And you see over there to the right in that striped sweater, that is my father-in-law, Terry Taylor. And he is the one who opened Yale Billiards back in 1994. We opened it together, but he was a big part of it. Without him, Yale Billiards would not be here, that's for sure. All right, Dylan tries to get position for this 3-ball, and instead he scratches in the side, and that's going to give Rob ball in hand with a wide open table. He wants to play the 2-9. Look at him, he's trying to get room to play the 2-9. Come on, Rob, this is a pretty solid run here. All you have to do is draw this ball back. You can play the 3 in the pocket, and the cue ball right here, or he's gonna follow it. Doesn't feel comfortable with the draw. Nothing wrong with that. So cue ball is going to come up this way. He just wants to leave himself an angle for the 4-ball. Okay, it's a little angle, a little straight. He's got to be careful. Maybe put a little bit of right spin on it so you don't hit the 6, and come up here for this 4-ball. Got to be careful not to hit the 6-ball. Okay, he drew it. If you're going to draw it, you need to hit it a lot harder. You need to draw it to come here to here. Okay, looks like he's going to try to cut it in. Cue ball is going to go a little crazy after maybe 3 rails here. 1, 2, 3 rails. Good shot. Now he's going to have to, let's look at the different angle, see what it looks like. Okay, he could possibly play the bank here. Try to make it come over here. Or he could also try to play it safe and leave the cue ball over here. Okay, looks like that's what he's trying to do, but he's going to leave Dylan a pretty good shot here. I think the 9-ball is going to come. I'm sorry, the cue ball is going to hit the 9-ball, and the 9-ball should roll out of the way, and the cue ball should be okay. Should be somewhere over here to have a shot on the 6-ball. I don't think I would hit this hard. I would just make this. If he's trying to draw and hit it hard, definitely makeable, but there's really no reason to do that. And you hit the ball hard again. It's a lot harder to control your shot. If he just makes that nice and easy, he leaves the cue ball right about here, and it's a pretty simple shot on the 6-ball. But now Rob's back at the table, down 3-1, figuring out what he's going to do with this 5-ball. Is he going to try to cut it? Is he going to try to bank it? What is he going to do? Let's see what Rob Malloy is going to do here. And he does bank it. Great shot by Rob Malloy. Let's check that one out again, folks. Gotta love our replay camera, don't you? Yale Billiards and Shark Stream is on fire, man. We got the replay and everything. Look at this. Champion of the semi-pro list. Banking the 5-ball the long way on the tight table. Great shot there by Mr. Malloy. And he does make the 6. Now, he just got to tap this. Just tap this ball on the side, and the cue ball can roll right up here a little bit. That's all you need to do. There's no reason to go too hard. A little hard. Not bad. Well, all right, very nice. Now he's going to draw this ball back here. Draw it right here with some bottom left. Cue ball come right back there, and play the 9-ball in the same pocket. He's got to be careful. If he doesn't draw it, the cue ball is going to come this way, and he's going to put the 9 towards the rail. And that's exactly what he did. He didn't draw it, and now he's going to have to bank the 9 ball. But as you guys saw, he can bank, and he just banked this 5 ball. So don't count him out on this shot. He definitely can bank this cross side here. And remember, if you guys like what you see, you can donate, you can send some stars. You can give us PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. All of our handles are right there above the scores, right above Dylan and Rob Malloy's name. If you want to send us any donations, please feel free. It's much appreciated. We put it right back in the stream to make it even better for you. All right, looks like he's going for the bank. Not an easy shot. Looked like he kind of half it. I don't know if he was trying to make it or trying to play it safe. But either way, he's going to leave Dylan a very, very long shot here on this 9. And this is a huge game, folks. This is going to be a 4-1 or a 3-2 score. So this is a big, big game for Mr. Dylan right here. Wow, great stroke. Confidence, you got to like it. He fires that shot in, and he is up 4-1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Salado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Salado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Salado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Salado today to find your...
There we go. Thank you for Salado for that. Dylan breaking up 4-1 in this race to 6. Cue ball. He makes the 8 and has a shot on the 1 ball. Great break there. All right, guys, we got a bunch of people here watching. Let's get those likes and shares going for me one more time. You got Dylan Perez versus Rob Malloy, the top 2 on the semi-pro list here at EL Billiards, playing a battle here on this Monday afternoon or early evening, if you will, at 6 o'clock. Playing in a race to 6, and that's a really good shot by Mr. Dylan Perez, and a nice position as well. And he's just got to be careful to avoid this 4 ball and to get a position for the 3, so he can either draw or follow. He's got to worry about his stroke here. Try not to hit the 4 and the 5. And he hit it perfect, except he didn't make the ball. The position was absolutely on target. He didn't touch the 4 or the 5, but he put too much spin on it, and it hit the side. What happens, folks, is if you hit the side of these pockets here, right there, or this side right here, and you have spin on it, there's a good chance the ball can spin out. So even though you hit it, and if you hit that ball high and easy, you make that shot. Hit the ball low with spin, it's going to spit out on you. So that's why you try not to put spin on it unless you absolutely have to. He did have to put spin on that to draw it, so he needs to make sure he makes that in the center of the pocket. This way there's no chance of it spinning out. All right, looks like he's going to go for the cut here. I mean, he could possibly bank it if he wants as well. I think he cuts it in, plays 2 real position. He decides to bank it. It's going to come a little bit long, a little harder. He actually might have made it inside. He's going to leave Dylan a golden opportunity to get on the hill here. He's got to get position for this 4 ball. He's got to get position for the 4 ball. And then he has a simple out after that. But this is going to be the trickiest part right here. He's going from 3 to the 4. So what he can do here, guys, he can put a little bit of low left on it to try to make it come all the way around this way. It's probably the best way to do it. Okay, a little more left on it and you would have came up on the line, but it looks like you're going to be okay. Great shot by Dell. All right, now he's going to hit this high, so the cue ball is going to come right about over here. He's going to be able to tap the 5 on the side and get position for the 6 ball. And he just missed that, though. played the perfect position, but he missed it. And Manaki says, "Let's go, Rob." All right, who do you guys want? You want Dylan or you want Rob? Who do you got out there? And thank you very much for that share, Mr. Sean Frank Gallagher Barrett. Much appreciated. All right, Rob here is going to try to use the bridge here. Just tap this 4 ball in, get nice easy position for the 5 in the side. Oh no. He had position, but he does not make the 4 ball. Dylan's going to be back at the table. This is not easy, though. The ball is hanging in the pocket. Yes, that's easy. But when the ball's hanging like that, he really needs to hit his ball really thin so the cue ball comes off the rail and either smashes into the 9 or gets by it to get to the 5. If he hits too much of the ball, the cue ball is going to get the friction. It's going to stay there. And that's exactly what he did. He was trying to come out this way, which is another option as well. But again, if you hit the ball too full, the cue ball is not going to go very far. So let's see what happens here. Oh, no. So he tried to cut the 5 in the corner, and he lost control of the cue ball, and the cue ball really rolled right into the side. So Rob Lloyd can have a chance here to pull it within 4-2 with a 4 ball run. He's got to be careful here. He's a little straight. I would put a little bit more angle on that ball. Yeah, he's too straight. I thought he would put a little bit more angle on it over here, so the cue ball would come this way a little bit more instead of going straight back and being in the spot that he's in right now. But the good news is if he makes this, the cue ball should probably just come right around nice and lazily and have a pretty good shot here on the 7 ball if he makes it. Oh, not that hard though. But he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. He has a pocket here. He can make this all the way up here. And the cue ball is going to come this way. Maybe even tap the 9 so the 9 ball rolls and have a nice easy shot on the 9 ball. All he's got to do is make the 7. That's the key here. All right, Nick Marino. So let's go, Rob. We did his table. Very nice guy. That's awesome, Nick. And you do everybody's table. That's Nick Marino, the hardest working man in billiards. Guy's doing things every single day. He's doing tips and doing ferals. He's doing wraps. He did wrap for somebody. Now he's selling shirts and he does pool tables. And the guy does not stop. All right, Rob Malloy is going for this 7 ball in the corner. And he draws it, so he avoids hitting the 9, but he does not make the shot. But he's going to be okay here. Dylan has no shot on the 7 ball. Dylan's going to have to play a really, really tough bank shot or a safety. I think the safety is the way to play. I think he should cut this 7 ball this way and put the cue ball with some left hand spin and put the cue ball all the way up here. Leave Rob hopefully behind the 9, but if not, leave him a full length table shot. And that's pretty good. He might have came out a little bit. Let's see the other angle. Okay, he did come out a little bit. Again, this is another big game here. 5-1, 4-2 is a big, big difference here. And he went for the bank again. Obviously, Rob's feeling it. He really likes the bank shots. You saw him make a couple of them already. And he's not going to be happy with the result here because Dylan's just going to hit this with some left spin, I think, and go 2 rails and come right back up here. Or he could also hit it with a little bit of high center, maybe a little bit of left, and just make it come this way. I think he's going to go with the left to go 2 rails is what I'm thinking. Okay, 1 rail, not a little harder would have been okay, but straight in shot. You saw him drill this earlier, so let's see how he does on this one. He made one real similar to this earlier in the match, a little bit longer. 9 ball was a little bit closer, but still a lot of distance. And again, don't forget to join us at Yale Billiards on this Wednesday. Earl of Pearl Strickland's going to be coming down. That's going to be Wednesday night. There it is. Great shot by Dylan. And all we have left are $15 general admission, and it is going to be packed. I would get here early. If we get capacity, we will not be selling any more tickets, so I would definitely come early Doors open at 5 o'clock. The show's going to start probably like 5:15 or so, but don't want to miss it. He's going to do questions and answers at 5:15 to about 6. And he's going to do a trick shot from like 6 to 7. Then he's going to play all the challenge matches. Then he's going to play two of our best, Phil Davis and Dave Gavish, in 2 separate races to 7. So we got a busy day for him. We're going to make sure he's nice and full and having a good time. So we're really excited. If you guys like Earl Strickland, if you like billiards, I would definitely get down here. You do not want to miss it. You do not. Pat Gaudio says there's a new sheriff in town. His name is Dylan Perez. Yeah, Dylan's looking pretty good, man. He needs one more rack to become the champion of the list, the semi-pro list. He's going to be the champion if he wins this rack. And again, if he wins this rack, he's going to be able to play to try to get on the pro list as well. So he's going to play the last person on the pro list, and he can move his way up the ladder in that list as well. It looks like Rob's going to push here, and he does. He pushes where, okay, so Dylan's not going to like that push. He's going to say, you know what, Rob, you're going to be able to shoot that one again. So Rob's going to have to shoot this again. He wasn't trying to leave him behind the 6. He was trying to leave it, so he had a combo. So now Rob's going to have to try to kick this ball. One rail. Great hit by Rob. And great lead by Rob. Cue ball behind the 7 near the 2 with no shot for the 1 ball. And it looks like Dylan can see a piece of it. He's got to watch for the scratch all the way up in the corner here. Oh, he can actually see the under end of it. That was a really good try. Good effort there. Good hit. Rob Lloyd back at the table with a 1-5 combo. See if he can make this 1-5er. He's trying to cut that ball on the side. Came up a little bit short there. So Dylan's going to have a chance here. Wide open. He's got to get to the 2 ball. That's the key here. The 2 and the 4 are the toughest of the shots here. Everything else has a pocket. Pretty simple here. Okay, it looks like he's looking. He wants to try to maybe slide it over here and leave himself a cut shot. But I think he could also draw it and pull it. Maybe hit the 8 ball and come over here. I think that might be his better option. And he tried to slide it over and lost control of the cue ball a little bit, but has a makeable shot here. He's got to be careful with the cue ball because the cue ball is really going to start rolling and floating. If he's okay if he's here. If he goes up too far, he's going to be behind the 5 or the 8. He's going to play it safe. I like that from Dylan. He's up 5-1. He's not going to take any chances. He's not going to let Rob get back into the game here. Start feeling too comfortable. So good shot by Dylan. Oh, excuse me out there. All right, Rob is playing it safe as well. And how about that shot by Rob? He's like, Dylan, you think you're the only one that can play safe? I got you right here, bud. And he did. He saved him really well. Nice shot. Dylan's going to have to come off the bottom rail here and try to hit this 2 into the 4 into the 7 and possibly make something. And he actually broke up the 4 ball. That might help Rob here in the sense. But, this is not an easy run. It seems like it's easy because the balls are all open, but this 4 balls are really tough. The only way you can get the 4 is if you're down here. So he's got to find a way to get good position on this 3 ball here to get back this way for the 4. Let's see how Rob decides to play it. Dylan's too strong. He's on the wrong list. That's pretty funny there. I like that, Sean. He's definitely playing well, and he moved his way up just like you're supposed to, and he's now going to have a chance to play for a chance to see if he deserves to be on that list. So it'll be all done on merit, not on paper, which is the way it should be. So let's see how Dylan can do if he wins this, and he's going to challenge up, and we'll probably stream that as well if we can, but hopefully we'll see him on the pro list, and he's been coming a long way. He's playing very, very well. Smart player, learned a lot of shots from playing his leagues and just practicing. So see how he does. He's got to get out of this. This is really tough. You might want to try to force it so it comes hard this way off the rail. If he puts a lot of spin, he's going to be away from it. That was an awesome shot. And he's going to get no justice there because the cue ball went behind the 7. It was a great stroke there. He bring it the full length of the table, but unfortunately he did not hit the 7, or he got a tough shot. I mean, behind the 7, he has no shot in the 4. So it looks like he's going to jump here. He's going to try to play the jump here. Cue ball come right over here, so we can make the 5 next. Not an easy shot. He has a lot of distance between the cue ball and the ball he's jumping. So this is no easy task here for Dylan. Really, really tough. Ideally, when you're jumping the ball, you like the ball you're jumping up essentially about 4 to 6 inches away. This is more like 18. So this is going to be a tough jump. Oh, he actually double jumped. He jumped both of the balls. So Rob Maloney is going to get ball in hand here with six balls on the table. So the hardest shot right here is going to be 6 to the 7. So he's got to get a good angle here to get the cue ball back up here for the 6. Okay, I don't know if he wanted to be that much of an angle. He's going to have trouble here. He's got to watch out for that corner pocket over here. He's got to watch out for the 8 ball. He's got to watch out for a lot of things there. I think he wanted to be on this end to get position, but we'll see how he does it. That was a beautiful shot by Rob. He goes around everything, doesn't touch everything, plays perfect position there. Okay, now, I think he's just going to try to follow this, and cue ball's going to come back a little bit, but leave himself a makeable shot. Don't want to force it. Don't want to do nothing too much. That was a great shot right there. Now just roll this in, the cue ball with a little bit of right spin, should come right up over here for this 8 ball, and have a nice angle to get position for the 9. Nothing too hard. Pretty much just make the ball. That's all he did. A little hard there. He didn't want to go that far up, but it's very makeable. And the cue ball may come back and actually hit the 9 and help him. If not, he's going to have to hit a little bit hard so it goes 2 rails, come all the way back to get position for this 9 ball. Oh, and he went underneath it. And the 8 ball's going to pop out. So Dylan's going to have a really good chance here to finish this set off here. I think he can just draw this ball back, and the angle of it's going to bring the cue ball right back over here. So it'll be straight in for the 9 ball. So he's got to aim for this part of the pocket, and draw it back, and it should slide a little bit right up here. It'd be okay. Okay, he decided to go the long way. Nothing wrong with that. He went forward in this way and left himself a good shot. Very makeable. All he has to do is make this, and he will be the new champion of the Yale Billiards Semi-Pro list. Getting it done on the Shark Stream. So far, he is up 5-1 in a race to 6. And he does not. He leaves himself, and he misses, and he's going to leave Rob a pretty simple straight-in shot here. Don't count him out yet. This game is funny here. This game is funny. And it's one of the reasons why we play the game. You never know what's going to happen. All right, Rob's going for the gusto here. Straight in 9 ball to pull it within 4 games. Will it be 5-2 or will it be 6-1 final here? And bang, makes it center hole. Great job by Rob. Again, Rob is the champion of the list, so in order to be the champion, you got to beat the champ. So, and you don't beat the champ until that last 9 ball is in. So we got 5-2 here. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Zons, manager at Yale Billiards. Come join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Bobby Hilton, the owner of Yale Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, ako si Efren Bata Reyes. Samahan niyo ako dito sa Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Nana. Join us on Shark Stream.
Hey, I'm Scott Woodward. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Alex Kadakis. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Colby. I'm Reed. Founders of Salado. Join us on the Sharks.
And here's a quick look at all our sponsors. Of course, NM Billiards. We were talking to Nick Marino earlier in the chat. Got KM Maintenance, Enthusiast Shine, Tommy's Tattoo Supplies. I know he's got a convention here, Mohegan Sun, coming up real soon. Ivan Simonis, of course, one of our main sponsors. Got Pool Table Magic, Salado, Modern Barbershop, Man Cave Memories, of course, K Morgan, Vaculease, Agency One Group, APA Pool Players, Michael's Deli, all proud sponsors of Yale Billiards and the Shark Stream. We much appreciate it, obviously. Without you guys, we would be doing what we're doing, adding new cameras, making this thing the best stream possible. And it looks like Rob took a little bit of break here. Maybe he took a little break. He is down 5-2, and it's okay to take one break when it is your turn. So it is his turn because he is breaking. So if Rob wants to take a break, more power to him. Now it's time. Let's see what's going on table 4. And again, this is our Monday Madness going on. Okay, there it is. Terry, Taylor, and Joe Raccio, the IT guy and the main guy from Yale Billiards that helped me start this business. Actually, I guess I helped him start this business back in the day. But he opened the business in 1994. We opened it together, and he retired for good in 98. And I took over 100%, and we're still here 28 years later, different spot, but same Yale Billiards family is here. So here he is, 81 years young, still kicking butt on the pool table. Has a really good time playing. He's on a couple pool teams. Comes down on Monday night, plays in this league as well. And he's playing that ball on the side. That's a good shot by Terry. And Terry's not going to wow you with his position. He's not a position player. He's more of a shot maker. Slow and steady wins the race, though. He definitely wins his matches for sure. All right, we're going to go back to the main table, say goodbye to Terry. And we are back live. And it is now 5-2 and a race to 6. Dylan Perez trying to take Rob Malloy's spot as the leader, the grand poobah of the semi-pro list. Will he be able to do it? Will he finish that last rack? Will he become the champion? Only time will tell, and you have to stay tuned on the Shark Stream to find out. And that's a great break right there by Rob. Unfortunately, he's going to leave himself long on the one here, but he made a ball. Everything's pretty much wide open, except he doesn't have a great shot on the one, so he's going to have to pull something out here on this one ball. So how we doing today out there, everybody? Is everybody enjoying this beautiful day? I know I am. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, okay. I'm online right now, checking out a couple things. We got a lot of good things happening here at Yale Billiards and the Shark Stream. And we just got some new patches. So if you want a Yale Billiards or Shark Stream patch, come on down. Check those out. Very, very cool. If you're going to your tournament or if you're going to your league night and you want to represent, you can get a patch here right here at Yale Billiards, the Yale Billiards patch or the Shark Stream. Go check them out. Dylan's thinking of what he's going to do with this one ball. It's a tough cut in the corner. He's got to get by that 2 ball, but I think it's possible. Instead, he decides to play safe and does perfectly. He bounces the cue ball 2 rails right behind the 2 ball, and he hits the 1 ball hard enough where it goes up close to the 4 ball. So this is going to be a real difficult shot for Rob. He's going to have to shoot into the rail, around the 2 ball, or over the 2 ball. And he's looking at all different ways. I think his best shot would be to come to the bottom rail with some right spin, so it spins to the right and goes this way. The reason being, if he comes this way, he's going to be over the ball. It's going to be tough. It looks like he's going to go through 2 rails. There's nothing wrong with that. I love those shots. Yeah, it's a great hit. Nice job by Rob. Really, really like those shots. And that's he is a student actually of pool school. And those are one of the things we were actually teaching our students this week about the 2 rail kicks. So it looks like that came in handy for him right there. Saved giving the ball in hand to Dylan. So now Dylan's back to the table. He's probably going to return the safe again because it's almost the same shot he had on the one ball as the last time. And he plays a different safe again, leaving the cue ball right behind the 6 ball. So Rob's going to have another kick shot here. That's what he's looking at from a different angle. And I think the best shot is just do the one rail here. One rail, maybe a little bit of left spin on it, not too much, just so it kicks out a little bit and it rolls. And he put a little too much left on it, and it's just spun by and snuck by one right in the corner. All right, Dylan stretched his neck out there. As you see, he's got his new tattoo right there on the back of his neck. It's relatively new. Stretching it out, showing it off. It looks like he's calling the 9 ball, folks. He is going for the championship rack right now. He says, I got an opportunity to take this title from you, Bob, and I'm going to do my best to shoot this shot right now and end it. He's playing the 1 into the 9 into the corner for the championship of the list, semi-pro list. Oh, just misses it. Hits it a little hard. Got a good break there. Doesn't leave Rob a shot on the 1 ball. And my good friend Bobby Hunt says the hardest 9 ball to make is always the last one. So you can say that for sure. So Rob got a chance here to come back. Dylan's not done yet. He didn't finish the championship game yet, so he still needs 1 more rack. And Rob's still alive, needing 4. All right, looks like Rob's trying to play it safe, but he wasn't able to get to it. And it's going to leave Dylan wide open here. Let's see if Dylan can get that 9 ball miss out of his head and just kind of stop and draw this 1 ball here and get a nice position for the 2. Pretty simple here. It's a straight shot. And he does so very nicely. He leaves himself a beautiful angle here. He can follow us with some top left, 1 rail position for the 3 ball. And the 4 ball set up right there. So basically all he has to do is get a position for the 3, and he's going to get a position for the 4. So it's all about speed control here. Oh, and he tries to draw it, and he doesn't scratch. But, yeah, if he would have just followed that, folks, nice and easy with some high left, the cue ball would have rolled right up here perfectly, and then he could have popped that down there. Obviously, some people like to draw more than follow. He decided to draw there. And, of course, when you hit the ball harder, you have a much, much more opportunity to miss the ball because a lot more mechanics are moving when you're taking a big swing at the cue ball with your stick. All right, Rob with a nice combo there, and he leaves the ball nicely in the pocket. He needs to get by this with some left spin, try not to hit the 8 ball, and try to come right over here for that. And it's okay if he hits the 8 ball as long as he hits this side of the 8 ball. So the cue ball travels this way. If he hits this side of the 8 ball or the center, he's going to be in trouble because then the cue ball is going to stay around here. So he needs to put some left-hand spin to avoid the 8 ball. He wants to hit about a third of a ball here. Doesn't want to hit the edge of it. Doesn't want to hit too much of it. About a third of the ball. That's a great, great stroke. Excellent job. Well played. And now he's got a little stop shot here. 1 rail. Cue ball to the side rail. It'll be pretty much straight in for the 4. The most important thing, obviously, here is got to make this 3 ball. And I hope you guys enjoyed and everything. Everybody here at EL Billiards with all the fun things that we're doing. Of course, we got Earl of Pearl Strickland coming this Wednesday night. $15 general admission. Nice shot. And you do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss that. I'm telling you, everybody's going to be talking about it. Who knows what's going to happen with Earl talking and Earl shooting. It's going to be amazing. Okay, he's going to draw that ball back. And he's got a pretty simple straight-in shot here on this 6 ball. All he has to do is roll this up. He's going to have a nice shot on the 8 ball as well. All right, well played. And I think that 9 ball goes in the side. So he's just going to play this 1 rail nice and easy. And cue ball is going to come right about up here. And he's just going to tap that 9 ball on the side and get the 3 games here. He does have to use a bridge, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult. The the focus right here for Rob is making the shot. Position is going to happen. He just has to worry about making the shot. And he does, and he's okay. A very makeable shot. Hit a little too hard. Little too hard. Let's go to the upper angle, see if we can see it. Yeah, so he came up way too hard there, actually. From the angle I had, a little different. He might have to try to hit this with a bank shot here. And he is calling it there. Just so you know out there, folks, this ball you want to hit really hard. When you hit the ball hard, it'll shorten the rail, shorten the cut, and have a good chance of making it. If you don't hit this ball hard, it's going to travel a little bit this way, and you're not going to make it. If you hit it hard, it cuts the angle and makes it go shorter, and that's what he wants to do. So he has to hit this ball with hard speed. Yeah, he didn't hit it hard enough, and that's why it went the way it did. And Dylan has a chance here to take the championship again, to be the leader of the semi-pro list. This is the shot right here to be the top dog on the semi-pro list. Dylan is up 5-2 in a race to 6. He is shooting the 9 ball. Oh no! He's got a little case of the 9 balls here. But he's going to escape this one right here. He's not going to leave Rob an easy shot. Rob is going to have a chance to make this and pull it within 5-3, but this is not going to be easy. For one, if he tries to cut this ball in the corner, there is a chance he could scratch right over here. So he needs to put a little bit of left spin on it so it comes up over here, or hit it really, really thin and maybe a little bit of right inside so that it comes this way. It doesn't scratch. So those are his options, I think. And he's going to try to bank it. That's fine too. That's going to avoid all the scratching. All he has to do is make this ball in the pocket, and he will be 5-3. Oh no! It's going to come right around here and leave Dylan. Very, very makeable shot. And Dylan's got to be careful with the cue ball here. The cue ball is going to grow a little while. The cue ball is going to come this way, possibly scratch down here or possibly down here. You just got to hit it with good control. And there it is. There we go. We got a new semi-pro list champion. Dylan Perez is the top dog on the semi-pro list. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Of course, thank you to all of our sponsors there. Salado, Yale Billiards, and of course, all these guys on this screen. Without you guys, wouldn't be doing what we're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this semi-pro list today. We have a new champion. Congratulations to Dylan Perez. And remember, if you're out there, make sure you come down this Wednesday to Yale Billiards and see this great show between Earl Strickland and all of our local players. It's going to be an absolute great time. All right, everybody, we'll see you later. See you tomorrow, and hopefully see everybody Wednesday.